contraction, and I will have a retraction before I budge an inch.
Perhaps I can be of service.
But I am so sorry. It's my fault you came to see us so soon. But if anything happens to you, I will hate myself for the rest of my life. So, Anna, sweet, tiny Anna, just live. Live in spite of me. Live to spite me. I don't care. Just live. You have to. What does that mean? It's Anna. What does that mean? What's happening?
Read me your levels.
Blood pressure, unstable. Oximeter 75, 70, 65, dropping. Pulse pounding. You can see a little heart beating in her chest.
What do those numbers mean?
What do we got?
Looks like PDA. Closure was unsuccessful with the meds we gave. We have to open her up.
Open her up? She's too small. She can't survive an operation.
Get a prep for OR. Stat.
Here we go.
Changing table and a diaper pill and... Oh, I don't even have a car seat. I've got to have a car seat. Did you know that the hospital will not discharge a baby without a car seat?
I didn't know that.
Yes, it's very true. I mean, of course, I could get one on loan from the hospital, but I don't want that. Not for my Anna. She's got to have one all by herself. You know, something top of the line.
Oh, nothing but the best for your baby.
Yes, that's right. And I saw one at Lacey's. I guess I could pick that up from there. But I do not even have diapers. I don't even have a layette. Oh, I've got a million things to do before I can take my little angel home.
Well, you're going to have plenty of time to do all that later.
I don't know about that. Time does not wait for a baby that insists on being born 3 months early. I want everything to be perfect. You know, just perfect for her when she gets home. Jack.
Hi, Gloria. I just came from the neonatal unit.
Anna. What's happened with my baby?
No matter how mad I get, I take one look at Laurel, bam, bam, straight to my heart every time. What should I do?
Well, you sure can't marry Jane, can you?
That's my red. Straight from the hip, zing, zing.
Trevor, this is no time to be beating around the bush.
Boy, I am some piece of work, aren't I? I mean, Jane is a great gal. Any guy would be proud to call her his wife.
Sure, any guy who's not in love with Laurel.
Give me some help here, will you?
Oh, honey, this is a solo operation. Now, you're going to have to think real quick how you feel about these 2 girls before you go running down the aisle with the wrong woman.
Why couldn't you leave well enough alone? I don't want to do this. But you didn't leave me any choice.
All My Children, brought to you by Cheerios, now golden toasted for a better, crispier taste. The one and only Cheerios, only better.
Hey, Jane. What are you doing?
I was just, plumping the pillow.
For what?
For Laurel. You know, when a girl reaches a certain age, she has to fight gravity tooth and nail. I was just gonna give Laurel a little boost.
Are you sure you know what you're doing? Maybe the doctors had her lying like that for a reason.
Oh, I never thought about that.
Let me ring for a nurse.
No, you don't need to do that. I mean, after all, there's no harm done. I'll just, I'll put the pillow right here in case I need it. I mean, in case Laurel needs it.
What are you doing in here anyway?
Well, I was just visiting. Talking to Laurel. You know, the doctor says it's very important to keep the lines of communication open with the patient.
What were you talking about?
Oh, nothing. Just this and that, you know, girl talk, that sort of thing.
Hey, is this a private party or can I join in?
Trevor. Tim and I were just discussing Laurel.
Something I should know about?
They took Anna down to surgery.
Surgery?
What for?
Well, I'm not quite sure. The doctor said some initials, PD something.
PDA?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Anna was born with PDA. It's not very unusual. You know, the hole in the chambers of the heart hadn't closed.
Yes, but they were treating her for that. They were giving her medicine and...
Hi, Joe. Gloria.
Dr. Martin, how's my baby?
Anna's being prepped for surgery. Dr. Flynn suspects the ductus didn't close with medication, and the organs are not getting the oxygen they need to function properly.
But this ductus thingamajig, Dr. Flynn can fix that, right?
He's going to try. The echocardiogram confirms his diagnosis. He's going to go ahead and operate.
What are Anna's chances?
Not going to sugarcoat it. Anna's very weak. She's going to need every ounce of fight that she's got.
Is that the consent form? You know, with Dr. Flynn, he's an excellent physician. With him on our side, and God, I have every faith that Anna will come through this with flying colors.
Doctors, sanctimonious jerks, every one of them.
Adam, getting yourself all worked up is not going to help Anna.
Walking egos with God complexes, all of them, everyone.
Dr. Flynn is the finest in his field.
They poke and they prod, they unburden you of your life savings and try to get a straight answer from one of them.
Adam, I don't think they have the answers that you're looking for, not yet, anyway.
They just shove me aside. I am that baby's father. I have every right to know what's going on in there.
It was an emergency, all right? The doctors and the nurses are doing everything in their power that they can to help that little baby.
What if she needs blood? I should be there.
There are other ways to help. Why don't you go home? Why don't you get some rest? Why don't you say a prayer?
I can't do that. I can't leave her when she needs me. Did you see her? Did you see how tiny she is? If it were your child, could you walk away from her? Brooke, you of all people should understand how I feel. I can't just walk away and leave my daughter in there fighting for her life. There's nothing on earth that could make me abandon my child. Nothing.
Call the exterminator, Alice. A giant cockroach is in your editor's chair.
If I'm a cockroach, what does that make you,
You really
Mommy?
should warn Brooke to lock her office in the future.
I'm Brooke's assistant. I'm free to use her office at my discretion.
No, Brooke only tolerates you because Adam. It was you.
What I do now? Reverse the Earth's orbit, waylay the Gulf Stream current?
Industrial strength, Kendall. Ever the busy insect. What has-been brunette model's return to the runway has fallen flat on its face. Do you recognize your lies?
Should I call security?
No. I won't be here long enough to require a personal escort.
It's all right, Alice. I can handle a complaint from a disgruntled subscriber.
I should have known that you were behind this.
I applaud this writer's sentiment.
No, you provided the writer with outright lies, not sentiments. My success on the runway is a matter of public record. I can't believe that Brooke would risk a libel suit.
I think I'll have that page laminated.
How did you do that? How did you sneak this trash behind the editor, Brooke's back? Tembo doesn't print such insipid drivel.
Oh, we do if it's true.
Yeah, but we all know it's not true. So you admit you wrote this?
I admit no such thing.
Oh, Kendall. Disowning your one claim to fame, that's not like you.
There's more where this came from.
No, that's where you're wrong. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but what lying sociopath can count her days as a journalist on one finger? See you in the funny papers.
Oh, no. Not this time. You're not going anywhere.
Get out of my way.
Not until you explain what you meant by my days as a journalist are numbered.
Which part didn't you understand?
Don't play games with me, Erica.
I'm not playing games.
You can't do this. I need this job.
Well, then you should have taken greater care to keep this job.
I'll stay out of your way.
Starting now.
Look, I'm sorry, okay?
Oh, Kendall, you're always sorry. Sorry is what you seem to say all the time.
What if I promise it won't happen again? I'll swear it. If you'll just leave me alone, you'll never hear from me.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't I love nothing better? But you make that impossible. You seem absolutely obsessed with trying to destroy me, Kendall.
Everything I do, you made me do.
Because I'm your biological mother? No, Kendall, everything you inherited from your biological father, Richard Fields.
You and I are so much more alike than you want to admit. That's why you're so anxious to get rid of me, isn't it? To avoid coming face to face with who you are and what you've done.
Oh, Kendall, you and I are nothing alike. You're just a phony. This is no place for a phony.
Any nicks, cuts, visible scars?
I'm fine, Alice, thanks. But Erica Kane is going to be very, very sorry. Excuse me.
You try and get some rest now.
I will.
I'll let you know the minute I hear anything of Anna's progress.
Thank you, Dr. Cho.
I should get back to see Laurel.
Yes, of course. Give her my love.
I will, thanks. Listen, you think nothing but good thoughts, okay?
I hear you.
Well, you probably want a little privacy, so we'll let you go.
Oh, no, not at all. Actually, I have to finish this to-do list before I can take my little girl home. Could you do me a big favor, please?
Sure, anything.
Could you do some shopping for me? Just to pick up a few things. I mean, most of it will be at the discount store. And, of course, you may have to hit Lacey's for the car seat. I hope it's not too much to ask.
No, not at all. It's not too much to ask.
Oh, that would be great. I'll write you a check to cover everything.
Oh, money has nothing to do with it. It's, well, it's just...
What?
Don't you think you're getting a little head over yourself here?
What do you mean, Haley?
Well, I mean, don't you think you should wait until after Anna's surgery till you buy all this stuff?
What are you trying to say? Are you saying that Anna's gonna die?
No, I would never say
No,
that.
I didn't think you were saying that. Because my baby is not gonna die. Do you hear me? My baby will not die.
I was just telling Tim I've been trying to get through to Laurel.
Well, it's pretty decent considering you and Laurel aren't members of no mutual admiration society.
Well, sometimes you have to put your personal feelings aside. That little speech on positive thinking really got through to me. Believe me, I don't want to see Laurel linger on like this.
Well, she's gonna make it. There's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah, no doubt in mine either. That's why I'm here to kind of help things along. I know that Laurel hates my guts, and I thought maybe that I could use that to her advantage.
Yeah, how so?
Well, I was trying to get a rise out of her. I told her all about our wedding plans, and I described my engagement ring right down to the very last carat. I invited her to go ahead and scratch my eyes out, pull out my hair, but sometimes the best laid plans.
Hey, you gave it your best shot. No harm done.
That's what I was telling Tim. Better luck next time.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, Tim, how are you? Listen, I want to thank you for coming by and spending time with Laurel. I'm sure it helped. But if you don't mind, I'd like to spend a little time alone with my wife.
No, of course we don't mind. The two of you should be alone.